the road and let's go then. Let's just go and see the world and just show them what it really means to live life golden. Yeah, we're golden, baby girl, we're golden. Yeah, about to see it shine, we're golden.
Yo!
What's up guys, Adam here, and today we are filming a setup tour video. My setup's right behind the camera here. It's like right there where my finger's pointing. Can't see it right now, but my setup is pretty much in one corner of my room. My room is like big. I'll switch the camera right now because I'm on a front camera. I actually got an iPhone XR, so I can record 1080p 60 frames per second on my front camera. So it's just better to like intro the vlogs with that so I can see myself and everything, because I recognize that I did chop off my head in like the last video. So I'll switch the other like angle so you can see my whole room right now, and then we'll get into like the technical stuff. Okay, so over here on the left side of my room we have like my desk and everything. I'm not going to show you too much of that, but then over here we have like my bed and then my nightstand, and we just have like some other stuff like that. Valentine's present, hoodies, and then my clothes. I just have a whole bunch of clothes. And if you're wondering why there's Lego here, it's because I'm actually trying to sell these, and they're pretty old, so I could sell them for a good amount of money. And then I have a whole bunch of boxes here of just things I've bought. I actually didn't buy the champion, but whatever, it's just a cool box. So yeah, let's get into the setup then. Okay, so we're gonna start over at my desk. We're gonna start on the left and move all the way over to the right. So the PC and stuff will be like last. And first I'll show you my cable management. So I tried my best to work on the cables. This cable isn't always here, so yeah, because my phone's charging right here. But if that cable's not there, it's pretty clean looking. It's all like up on the little mesh thing right here, so it's not in my feet or anything, and it's not annoying at all. There's only one cable down there that is like, there's no other way I could really put it up without it being like in my feet on the right. And then I have my 2 Ethernet cables there, which I can't really get rid of either. But yeah, I feel like I did a pretty good job. I mean, obviously if you look right under it, there's lots, but if you look at it from like a wider angle, there's not as much. So I obviously tried really hard on that, so I didn't have stuff on my feet, and it also makes the setup look a lot better. So on the left here, I have, I think they're called the Alex drawers from IKEA. Just have like a whole bunch of like pencils and stuff stored in them. This drawer is my games drawer. It's like I have like my DS's and stuff and like PS4 games. And then I have just a whole bunch of cords. I think this one is, yeah, I have a headset in here, a tripod, keyboard, mouse. And this one I think is for like my GoPro and the controllers. So yeah, that's what we got in there. Right here is the iv'e boom arm off Amazon. I think that's what it's called. I'm not sure what size it is or anything, but it's $20. It's pretty cheap, and you can put a blue snowball mic on it and it works pretty well. It extends like up, down, back, forward, so I can move it around a lot, and it works pretty well for the price, especially. Next we got a Gatorade water bottle here, just so I have water. Behind the monitor we have Nintendo Switch. It's just like the normal Switch with like the neon Joy-Cons. And then we got my PS4 right there. I just like hiding it behind there so I don't have to put it on the ground or anything. And then next we have a 27-inch Asus monitor. Actually Asus, I don't know how to say it. It's whatever I feel like saying. But yeah, this is like super thin, like literally this thin. It's like as thin as a fingernail probably. And this is, I think it has 60 hertz refresh rate. It's 1080p. And then for the headset, obviously G430 Logitech. You may recognize these from Tyler One. He's a streamer that rages a lot. I don't know. I'll put one of his rage instances right now.
They get so angry so quick. I just don't understand it. I don't understand why they get so mad so quick. So toxic.
But yeah, he wears this headset, and it's fairly cheap, but it works good for the price, so that's why he buys it, because he always throws it. Okay, so next we got the peripherals, which is our keyboard and mouse. I'll just turn on right there. So this is the Cooler Master Devastator 3 keyboard mouse set. This one actually can do fade, and then red, yellow, all the colors in the RGB spectrum. And same with the mouse as well. It's actually rubber dome keyboard. so it's not like mechanical or anything. It just has obviously rubber domes under the keys, so when you press it, it kind of has like a springy feel, but like not so much like clicky. And then next, for the mouse pad, we just got like some random mouse pad off Amazon. It's extended. I think it's like 80 centimeters by 30. It's blue. I really like the blue trim. It just matches if I have blue on this here on the headset, and also I can change the LED strip behind my desk. Okay, so now we got the PC over here. Excuse the cable management in here. I obviously didn't put too much effort into that because it's quite hard to cable manage with a case that's like extremely small, because look at how wide this is. This is literally as wide as my hand, and the motherboard probably goes like right there, so there's only like this much space to put the cables behind there. So if I like group them up, it wouldn't even fit for the back panel. So the actual specs of the PC are a Ryzen 3 2200G, which is under that little fan right there. That's the CPU cooler. You know, we got for our GPU, our graphics card is a GTX 1060 3GB, super clocked by EVGA. And then power supply, EVGA 500 watt. It's pretty reliable. It's just like $30 or something. It's perfect for any like new PC that isn't too like expensive. It works for most like standard builds. Next, we got 8GB of RAM. I don't think you can really see it because it's black, but like, we got 8GB of RAM, DDR4 right there. I think it's G-Skill. It's the value series, so that's like, there's no cover on it or anything. It just, it's like the little pins and everything that are on it. And actually for our motherboard, we have a B450 MSI Pro M-2. It actually says right there. And then for our storage, we have a 1TB drive right there. It's from Western Digital, and then we actually have our SSD. You can't see it. It's just laying on the ground there because honestly, this case doesn't have any bays for it, so I just have to put it on the ground there. And then next for the case, we got the Thermaltake Versa H15. It's a good case, but I wouldn't recommend it if you want to have a clean cable management, and obviously if you want to have like a bigger build. Like, this is a small case. It's probably one of the smaller cases you'll find out there. But it works if you're just making like a PC and you don't really care what it looks like inside. So for the fans, we have two Cooler Master Sickle Flow, I think that's what they're called, 120mm fans in blue. They are LED, so you can see right there, there's the blue, and they shine through the mesh fronting. This looks pretty cool in my opinion. And yeah, I think that's about it for the PC. Yeah. Okay, so next up here we have the Insignia Roku TV, I think like 40 inches. I bought this quite a while ago for Christmas. It's been working pretty well actually. And then we have a TELUS cable box right there. And I think we also hook up my PS4 every once in a while. I'll like move the HDMI cable from here up to here, and I can just play it from like sitting on my bed over there. But yeah, it works pretty well for the price. So I think it's only like $300, so it's definitely worth it. Okay, so last but not least is the LED strip. I actually have two. I have one behind my TV that makes a nice little shining feel glow. It kind of fell off at the bottom there, that's why it's hanging down. And it's a little old, so it has like multiple LEDs in one. Like, I can change it to any RGB color. Same with the one under my desk, and I can use one remote to control both receivers. But yeah, it's pretty cool because it really creates like a glow feeling to my desk. Like, this looks a lot more like lame than this. Like, there's a huge difference there, especially with like the keyboard lighting and everything. It just pulls it all together and it makes it look really, really good. Okay, so I think that's just about it for like my actual computer desk setup over here. If I missed anything or like anything at all in my room that you want to know, make sure you comment down below, because I'll definitely give you like the price and everything, and maybe like a link towards the product so that you can go look at it for yourself. But yeah, this is my whole setup right here. It's actually pretty amazing. I love it a lot. Gets everything done, gaming, editing, everything I need to do. So I think that's going to be it for the video. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment. There's more videos to come, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.